Alicia. Hey guys, this is Alicia. I don't know if it just said go went live, but anyway, I am doing here to do your channeled messages for Leo. And I get for a group of you that you guys need to stop procrastinating about things. You're putting everything off. You're like, oh, I'll get it to it later, and it's going to start backing up. And I feel like this could be a work issue for some of you guys. And it's like you've just not wanted to deal with it. And it's like coming down to the deadline, and it's really going to be a mess. It's not going to go your way. Things are going to mess up. Electronics are not going to load, and then you're really going to be screwed. Then another group of you, I see. Divorces, separations. I feel like these have already been in the process and you're just waiting. It's kind of been like a legal back and forth issue. And I feel like things are going to be served in your, for you, I guess you would say. And also, there is a group of you that have faced family loss. It could be a close, like mother, father, but I feel like maybe like sibling. Um, and it's because I feel a real heavy feeling about it. I mean, anybody that loses any of them would be, but it was almost like maybe you guys were twins. Um, yeah, I feel like there was that, bond. And it's like you don't really know how to define yourself as your own because you guys kind of done everything together. You were very close. I'm not saying all siblings are not close. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like this was a deep bond there that has really um, affected you, and I feel like you are seeing signs from them that they are giving you signs that you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. Wow, that was pretty heavy for a minute. There are a group of you that have been focusing on some numbers. You may be like gambling. I don't know why, but I see these numbers. I see that you're like, definitely assured that this is going to be the time. And I feel like that for a lot of you, that this is definitely going to pay off. Go do whatever it is that you feel compelled to do. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, but I feel like these are individual numbers. So I would say that's definitely very, very awesome. So I would say if you haven't already gotten the ticket, like in the next 7 to 10 days is what I'm seeing. Another group of you have really been focusing on your spiritual path and some things, and I feel like it could be mediumship has scared you a bit and you're like kind of backed off from it. And the one thing that you need to notice with mediumship, a lot of people go, well, you're messing with something really bad, You only allow what you allow to come to you. So if you have a fear with it, it could bring in, that negativity, but making sure to sage and protect your home and focus on your crystals and having things like obsidian to protect yourself, you're going to be just fine. Some of this, I feel like it's been dreams, but it's almost like real, like very, very real. Um, so, so just remember when you're focusing on these things to not allow it to take over, like your fears to take over. Focus, clear, breathe, and realize there's nothing that's going to affect you. You're not bringing any bad mojo to yourself or anyone else that's around you. Um, because for myself, when I think of mediumship, I focus on the positive energies. You can always see those negative energies, spirits around, maybe per se. Like I also place Merkaba around my home. Um, my bubble is what I say. I've been able to make it big enough that I have it protecting my whole entire home. I use crystals all over my home. I use sage. But I also realize the more I don't allow it, like I almost just imagine the spirit world without all that negativity because I mean, what kind of other side is it if it's just, a bunch of bad? So I know that there is more good than there is negative. So just focus on clearing your mind and knowing that nothing negative is going to come towards you. Another group of you are needing to get with the program. Um, that is what I'm hearing. Um, get on board with something that you've been backing yourself off, holding yourself back from. Um, put yourself out there and realize that once you do this, it's going to take off. Like, I feel like this is a contract or something that, maybe you're a salesman that you sell contracts. I don't know how to explain that. It's like big money contracts. Almost like I see like financing and holding accounts holders for big businesses. I see a big one coming, and don't hold yourself back. Make yourself very presentable. um, get with the program. So um, I'm not really seeing anything major drastically changing for you guys, except for I see a lot of positivity, a lot of income coming in, things that you've really been manifesting. And I see it coming into what you want and what you need coming into you. So, Leos, this is for November 28th